All right. All right. So I think it's going
Yeah, yeah, it says it is here on my end. I see it.
awesome.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit record here. All right. Once again, welcome everybody to our write-in today. It is November 15th, and we have the amazing Angelique Bochnak, prolific,
Yeah, I'm something
aka
all right. I'll say that much.
Angelique Bochnak, who also writes as Aria Bliss. Um, we're happy to have you here, Angelique, as you know. You're not just a friend, very close friend, but you're also a friend of the studio. So um, we love having you and thank you for being here with us tonight. I'm going to let you kind of go ahead and take over
Absolutely.
and run
All
sprints.
all righty. Well, we're going to do the plan tonight is to do 3 20-minute sprints. So here in a moment, I will start the timer for 20 minutes and we'll hit the words hard for 20 minutes and then take a short break. Feel free to During that break, feel free to unmute yourselves or come on video, however you feel, whatever you feel comfortable with, or put in the chat if you want to share your word count, what you're working on, how it's coming along. And we're here to cheer you on and celebrate whatever we all get done tonight. I personally am editing because I have a manuscript that has to be finished by Friday. And I'm in the final push of that. So yeah, so if everybody is ready, we will start with the first 20-minute sprint. So everybody get ready, set, go. We've hit the 10-minute mark, so we've got 10 minutes left of this sprint, 10 more minutes. All right, that's 20 minutes. Everybody can take a break. Feel free to let us know how you did. Either unmute and chat with us or put it in the chat and we'll cheer you on and take a couple minutes and then we'll start another one. Yay. Almost finished a chapter of my editing. Then one more to go and then I'm done.
Yay. So after you get done, are you uploading?
After I get done, then I have to format it and then I can upload it.
But the formatting is not too bad these days,
The
right?
formatting's not too bad. That shouldn't be, yeah. That's gotten pretty easy for me, so.
Yay.
Um,
Terry said she wrote a blog post. Yay.
Yay.
That's awesome, Terry.
Ooh, excuse me.
Good job. That was a very productive. How was it? 20 minutes? Was it 20
20
minutes?
minutes, yeah, 20 minutes.
Yay. And let's see. Cat
Yeah.
got 268. Yay. 323 from Jessica. Awesome.
Pantsers amaze me.
Hey,
I can't pants to save my life.
well,
481, Terry, good job. I wasn't planning. Yeah, if I have to pants something, I'm just sitting here staring at my computer screen. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can pants.
I
I'm a
know
good pantser.
you can do that.
But
I can't.
I will say I was saying that the other day that like I've started changing my ways, and this round it feels like, I didn't get as much time to prep. So I'm kind of like failing a bit here and flailing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? But
Yeah. 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 I'm just one of those. I
it's
don't have a
because
plan. I
it's
can't.
because
Yeah.
the thing is like, so I got very comfortable because so like, remember I was telling you this one I'm releasing, this novella, I
Mhm.
stopped because I was having so much trouble, and I was like, I stopped and I'm like, I'm just gonna try to jot down a few plot points, and then I ended up like kind of coming up with like an outline essentially.
Yeah.
And so then when I finished the story, even though I had editing, like my revision went a lot smoother.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked that because in general, revision is usually something that I take a long time to revise
Yeah.
things. And um anyhow, long story short, I kind of liked that feeling. And so I
Yeah.
didn't want to just slap down my stuff like when I'm trying to pants it. I'm like, oh, but I know that I'm gonna have to change this.
Yeah, no, see, I have to have a plan. I like without a plan, I ain't writing. But then I will say that my revision process is so much easier now that I've like mastered my
Right.
outlining process. Cause like I know I don't know, I'm like crazy
Mm-hmm.
outliner, like my outlines are intense.
Yeah.
But it makes the writing, I know what I'm writing every single day, and it makes the revision process smooth and fast.
Jessica said, "What's planning?" I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I know, I
that
saw
was.
that.
I'm still here for it, and
Yeah.
I'm hats off. I'm still a lover of a. I think it's because I'm just busier these days, and so it's
Hmm.
kind of helpful for me to be effective.
Yeah.
For me, that's like
Yeah.
what fits into my lifestyle. But
But no, like those of you who can pants a novel, I'm like, kudos to you, because I am like, my brain just does not compute that. And it amazes me that so many, I feel like there's more pantsers than there are plotters in
really, I feel like
my
all my friends.
circle of author friends. And I'm just
No,
like,
all
sometimes I
of
feel
my
like I'm
friends.
alone.
I feel like I'm alone.
Yeah, I feel like I'm alone, and people look at me like, you're crazy.
Like everyone I know is like a mostly
Yeah.
planner,
Well, maybe
or
it's
at
because
least
people don't plan to the degree I plan.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I think most people are actually planters, which is like kind of in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, like they'll have the
Cat.
main points planned out and I'm like, no, I have to have every point planned out, every chapter, every scene, every detail before I start writing.
Yeah. Cat says she had a plan and it's a plan with a new
Yeah.
subplot. It's still a plan, but with a new subplot. Hey, I'm here for that too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jessica
I
said,
mean,
I think,
whatever works for everybody. Like that's the beauty of writing.
yeah. Yeah, because yeah, Jessica's point is I think it's because I'm busier, which is
Mhm.
like I said that same thing, but in the
Yeah.
opposite with the opposite thing. Plotting hasn't been working for me lately. So then there's that side of it too, where it's like if you it almost like you're like, well, I have to come up with a plan. I have to come up with a plan, and then you don't do any writing.
Yeah.
So, it's
Yeah.
kind of like there's all these balancing things you have to do as a writer.
Yeah.
Oh, well, brains will brains.
Yep, they will. They
Yeah.
will. And now let's get our brains doing another
Yes.
20-minute sprint so we can get
Awesome.
some more words down, hopefully. All righty, let me get this timer back up. If I can get it. Come on, there we go. All right, everybody's ready, set, go. 10 minutes, 10 more minutes of the sprint. All right, time. Another 20 minutes down. Woohoo. All right, how'd everybody do?
Well,
Well,
I I have this is a confession. I've abandoned my nano only because I'm overwhelmed with my release. It's too much.
well, I
It's
didn't
too
even
much
start a
for me.
nano project, so there's that. So
Okay. I was
because of
like,
a release.
yeah, I got 6,000 words and I'm gonna keep writing on it, but I
Yeah.
know I'm not gonna make the 50,000. So
All right. Well, Jessica got 385. That's good.
yay!
403 for Terry. Another blog post. Awesome.
Awesome.
Not a good one to start. Hey, it's a
Hey,
blog
it might
post.
be
247. Okay, good job.
awesome.
Oh,
Good word counts.
yeah. I started formatting, so there's that.
Oh, so
Mhm.
you finished.
I finished going through the
You finished the
chapters.
last
Now
chapter.
I'm formatting or getting it ready to format so I can pull it into Vellum and get it done tomorrow. That's my goal.
Yay. That's awesome, Angelique. You're close.
I'm close. I'm ready. I have never been so ready to be done with a book in all of my life, I swear. This one has just been
Yeah.
probably because I started it like, I don't know, 2 years ago.
Mm.
And then it got put on hold for other projects, maybe even longer than two. It might have even been longer than 2 years ago. I'm probably being generous with myself with that one. And then it's one of those where like it's a part of like my Watercress Fall series. And so like readers started asking me for it because I left a little teaser at the end of the last book. And I was like,
Mm.
well, on it. Ugh, y'all aren't supposed to want this book right now because my brain isn't ready to write.
Aw.
But then it was one of those like, well,
Yeah.
it's time. So I'm getting it done finally. So it's been taking me forever. And then I'm just I mean, I think because my last series is, I guess, a little grittier.
Mm-hmm.
And so this series is a little sweeter, and my brain
Yeah.
is not in the sweeter mindset. I'm like, why? So it's fun. But I'm
Mm.
getting it done, and that's what matters.
Yes.
So,
Well,
ugh.
I'm glad.
Sometimes you got to do what readers ask for, whether you like it or not. I'm learning.
Well, like the book I'm working on is in the second book in the Cardwick series, and
Mhm.
just for the world for the world record here, I'm never writing a series again.
See, I love series. I love them.
No,
I'm just like,
I just don't like them, and I really don't want to force myself to write. I know it's more marketable even as an indie author, but I I
you like
don't
writing
want.
the short standalones.
I like standalones,
Yeah.
and I put little nuggets. So like this one I'm releasing, I put little nuggets from the other books, but I I'm like that's where I kind of that's it for me. Like I'll put you'll get a little Easter egg in there
Yeah.
from the other books, but I don't want to write the series. I don't want to do it.
Yeah. See, I love I mean, I write all the books in my series as standalones, but the characters all overlap and they build and they connect and like and I love getting readers excited about
But
book
there's still
characters that aren't
something.
going to get books for a while. Like I did that with my Mutter Brothers. Like, and there's a particular character that I've been building up since book one, and I'm making him do all the stupid stuff, and they're just like, we need his book now, and I love that part of it.
No, my
But yeah,
well, like Jessica said you could do a standalone series. It
yeah,
is standalone. It is a standalone series, but there's still things you have to remember from
yeah,
the other one
yeah,
because it's interconnected by three cousins,
yeah.
So
But I know what you mean because I have that I have written one true standalone book, my Good Wine and Bad Decisions. It's the only true like they're none of those characters in that book will ever appear. I mean, I'm saying that now. I mean, I have no plans for any of the characters in that book to ever appear in any other book I ever write. It is a true
Mhm.
standalone, and it's kind of a vacation book, right? Because it takes place in Italy. And I have been considering like writing other vacation standalone books and putting those in a series of like vacation romances, but all
Mhm.
of the books be true standalones with zero character crossover. And I think that's what you're talking about, right, Raquel?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I was like, my mini ones, the little
yeah,
the first two I started, I was like maybe I could do like an Orlando series because they both take place in Orlando, but
right.
that's about as far as I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the series thing again because it's just not me.
And that's fine. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. I mean, as a reader, I enjoy both.
Yeah.
I love getting sucked into characters, and I think where I like this every now and then though I will fall in love with the character. Let's say it's a 5 book series, right? And I'll fall in love with the character, one of the characters in the first book, and then his book or her book, whatever, ends up being the last book in the series. And then that book comes out, and I'm just like, oh, that's so disappointing. I wanted this, and I didn't get what I was envisioning in my head because you get attached to characters when you read.
Yeah.
And your vision of what they should get is not necessarily what the author thinks they should get. And then
True.
you're like, it's not what I wanted.
That's true.
And that happens sometimes too. And it's just like, one pout now. But yeah. All right. So it's 9:30. Do you guys want to do one more sprint?
I think so, yeah. Why
Yeah,
not?
we can
Why
do
not?
one more. I'm fine with doing one more. Maybe get more on my
Yeah,
phone
and
at
we
this
could do
point.
one more, and if anybody has to hop off, they can definitely feel
Yeah,
free to
definitely.
hop
Okay.
off.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and get this timer started. All righty. Ready, set, go.
Bye, Terry.
Okay. 10 more minutes left, 10 more minutes. All right, that's time. Oi, oi, oi. How did everyone do? Do, do, do.
I'm doing final edits, so I made progress.
Um,
It's kind of hard to track it, but yeah.
it is, yeah, yeah. I'm getting, I guess, close to the halfway point of formatting this now that I've got it
Oh,
out of
yay.
so there, yeah. At least I now feel confident and comfortable that it's going to get done by Friday.
Yes.
Those two, which there have been moments that I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to get done. Jessica, good job.
Yeah. 12:30. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Oh.
Well, this helped me
Whew.
to get off my bum because I was very much on the borderline there of like, well, now I can just start fresh tomorrow.
Yeah, sometimes it's so easy to like talk ourselves into that. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
especially when you're tired, you're just like, I don't wanna.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I was definitely feeling that way earlier today for sure. Like, I don't want to work on this anymore. Especially with the manuscript you've worked on for so long. You're like, I'm tired of this one already.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know what I want, right? I don't need to make it right. It is who cares about typos and mistakes and poorly structured sentences?
Exactly.
But no, those things unfortunately matter, or fortunately matter. It shouldn't be unfortunate, but you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Work.
Oh, cat got
Got it.
275. Yay.
Yay. All
Well,
right.
thank you, Angelique, so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely.
Again,
Ah, sorry.
it helped me, and I feel like, I got some done, and I'm gonna keep going after this for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna try to
you
get some
help,
more formatting too.
yeah, you helped me open my laptop. So
Yay. All
yeah.
righty, everyone.
Oh, before you go though, when is your book coming out, and what is it called?
Oh, it comes out on Tuesday. Was that the 21st, I think?
The day before my birthday.
The day before your birthday. That's right. Oh, I keep forgetting you share a birthday with my mother. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, so it comes out on Tuesday and it's called Claiming You, and it is the 6th book in my Watercress Falls series.
Yay. And it's romance, right?
It's
Contemporary
romance. Yeah, it's a
romance.
romance, happily ever after. Yep.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to get this one done.
Yeah.
So my
That's
head is
awesome.
like not fully.
And is that your last release for the year?
It is my last release. It wasn't initially going to be, but yes, it is my last release for the year. Yes. And we'll spend the rest of the year plotting and outlining the books that I plan to write next year. So
Yes.
that's my plan for the rest of 2020.
There's one I'm particularly hoping for. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there.
I know, I know, I know, I know. And here's the thing: I'm starting a whole new project next year too, with an author friend of mine. We're going to co-write a series together.
Oh wow. Oh, that's
So yeah,
fantastic.
so yeah, it's not going to come. Those aren't going to come out until the end, like this time next year is when we plan for the first book to come out. But we plan on
That
starting
sounds
to create some buzz in January. So keep your ears open.
fun. I will.
So
Uh, okay.
lots
All
of
right.
fun stuff.
Well, thank you again for hosting these for
Absolutely.
us.
Yeah.
This is Angelique's last one with us for this month. So hopefully, we'll see you back at some point,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I'm always around in spirit if I'm not here physically, always in spirit.
Yes. Yes. All right. And then thank you all for coming. Thank you, Kat.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jessica, and also Terry who had to hop off. So
yeah.
all right.
Be writing,
Happy writing,
everyone.
everybody. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night.
All right. Bye.